guy who was like on the technical side of things, who basically helped her start the NFT project, she fucked him over too. She just dipped out, took all the money.
She seems like a very emotional person.
Or just like a bank robber.
Jesus Christ.
Your porn community are crazy.
She's not in the porn community anymore. She dipped out.
She's a respect.
That's the only reason you're talking about her.
Bro, she's #1 on Pornhub.
Still.
She hasn't done porn in like 5 years or some shit.
Have you seen that?
Nasty?
Have you seen that ass?
She is hot as fuck. But like the porn, like, and now she's famous on more of like a normal like influencer type level. But then like she has all this porn that's on Pornhub. Gnarly shit.
Like gnarly porn.
Gnarly shit.
She said it like fucked up her mental health and shit like that.
She drank a bowl of pee.
Okay, now she's
great woman.
And she said that she like it's kind of fucked up. Like she felt like coerced or like pressured into.
Ain't nobody finna coerce me into drinking pee. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, a bowl of pee is wild.
Nigga, I don't even like R&B that much. Hell no.
That
I'm
is
not drinking no pee.
But if it was like an artist that you really liked, you would drink the pee.
Great.
No, if it was a girl, like
would you drink a pineapple soda from Yeet?
If it was like
Yeet and Cardi peed in the bucket.
If it was like Janae,
on me!
if it was like Janae Aiko or something, I would drink her pee.
How much do we have to pay Yeet to piss in a jug for a week so that we can dump it on your head mid-podcast?
If y'all dump any type of urine or fecal matter onto me, I'm shooting up this entire office.
Even Yeats.
I don't give a fuck who. It could be from Jesus Christ himself.
Well, I'll take a mental note.
Playboy Cardi Jankum.
Listen, I'm not in love with these niggas that much.
Probably got fired, Jacob.
I don't want to like touch them, have their fecal matter touch me in any type of way. Just because I like their music. Okay?
There's a story I heard one time. I think it was an interview or something, and I think it was Danny Brown, and it was like way back in the day when he was young as fuck. And basically, like he meets a girl at the show or whatever, and she wants to fuck. So his friends texting him or whatever, and then she comes to the hotel. Danny's up in his room or whatever, and I think he goes down to get her, or he sends his boy down to get her, and the girl's with her boyfriend, and the boyfriend sits down in the chair in the hotel lobby, and she goes up to the hotel room and she gets fucked by Danny Brown, kicks it for a little bit, I don't know, maybe hits the coke a little bit, and then she goes back down and the boyfriend and her go on their way.
That's one of the most beautiful stories I ever heard in my life.
So wait, he didn't know?
I don't know. No, the boyfriend knew.
The
Knew she was going up,
1000%.
but he's a fucking Danny Brown fan. He's down.
Do you know how many, like...
Does that happen a lot? You've seen that? Is
I
that kind of normal?
I haven't seen that, but I remember like this Ludacris fucking interview on his album one time. Like he was like, "Oh man, my bitch fucking Luda." He was like happy. So ever since then, I'm like, it's probably niggas like.
You ever known a dude who was like super hyped on the fact that his girl fucked a rapper before, and like he took that to mean that basically his bitch was dope?
Do you know how many times I met a guy that was like, he tried to use that as like an end to be like, oh yeah, dude, we fucked the same girl.
Oh yeah, dudes love doing that.
My homie used to do. He was like, this rapper in my girl DM, nigga. This rapper in my girl DM. He like, nigga.
Like what?
That means I'm that nigga. I'm like,
okay. Wow. Maybe it just means that your girl's a slut.
Maybe you should watch her phone.
And honestly, a lot of these rappers,
there's nothing wrong with being a slut, by the way.
A lot of rappers are DMing girls on like an industrial level to the point where they're not checking in to see if you have a boyfriend. They're not thinking about who you are. They're like, oh, fat ass, send the DM. A lot of them have their boy running their phone, hollering at girls for them.
So if your bitch answer, she ain't your bitch.
So listen. You DM 100 girls. You get 10 back. You get at least 10 of them.
One day Walter's gonna fuck you up. He ain't gonna take this shit no more.
Bro, I don't have no problem with it. I watch their show, bro. It's just funny to make fun
I'm picturing this. It's you outside the club, not Kodak. And then Walter runs up on you and shoots you in the leg like that other dude.
Wow.
I can see it happening.
I couldn't see that.
It's Florida. They'll get off, too.
Sheesh.
Kodak. Remember we talked about the fact that there was like a conspiracy theory that maybe Kodak getting shot in LA was somehow related to the fact that Kodak said distasteful things about Nipsey Hussle's ex-fiance or girlfriend, Lauren London. That was thrown out there. It was kind of dismissed.
It could have been anything.
Whack 100 says it's fact.
Whack
100 came out and spoke out that is in fact what he believes has happened.
You have rappers in LA, and then you have the niggas in LA.
Yeah.
The niggas in LA will never forget any type
Anything.
of
It's just
disrespect.
the-
And they
the-
itching to something to
The
happen.
thing that's crazy and kind of like just wild to wrap your head around is just picturing a dude who lives down there in Compton, in Watson, whatever part of LA, in Compton, where AD is starting a fucking muffin shop, and the fact of them just driving on up to Hollywood, and then just
At
hanging
a
out,
Justin Bieber party.
hanging out outside a Justin Bieber after party to catch Kodak lacking and shoot him in the leg. It's just like such a crazy mind fuck to think about the fact that someone was actually down to do that, and that the cops have got him.
But this is the thing. When you watch the footage, it doesn't look like they were even after Kodak.
Nah, it looked like he was
Maybe
trying
that was
to
a
shoot.
false flag.
It looked like Kodak just hopped in and a nigga,
Yeah.
you feel me?
But that could have been a like setup, like when they bump into the back of niggas' cars, so they get out the car to check on it, and then they steal the car. It could have been
So they're
that.
like, we know he's gonna hop in. So
But we
let him
also
run up.
It could have
we
been that.
hear like the idea of like, oh, he was fucking with his friend first and whatever. Like, we don't fucking know. Like, maybe the guy
You don't know?
bumped into his buddy before when he was
Yeah.
trying to get to Kodak, and his buddy was pushing him away, and he was, who the fuck knows? I mean, you could assume that Wack probably like has the capability to find out anything about what the fuck is going on in the streets and all the things to find out about. But I mean, he's also he's Wack. I don't think he's totally above maybe.
That could also
I don't feel like very sure.
That could have just been his own. That doesn't mean that necessarily he had like something.
Wack is more tapped in with the streets than anybody. He has 5 million people to call who's going to know about who shot who and who did what.
But do you
all
think
this
he would get
information that is not accessible to the average person.
Do you think he would get on and say something like that if he was that sure?
But he doesn't.
He
Like,
could
he
be-
can say that, and the police listening to it are never going to have
It's gotta be the
actually
police.
know anything about it. Because Wack didn't say the dude was from this neighborhood and did it because. I mean, he did basically say that. That narrows it down to approximately like 50,000 fucking gang members. Yeah, a million Crips that potentially could do it.
Are you excited? Because the pod drops tomorrow.
What pod?
With all of us, Wack. Here's his first episode.
Oh, that comes on tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Oh, that's fun.
I love that Adam doesn't even know the schedule here at AD does.
Well, it was kind of weird because it was like 2 weeks ago. I was worried because they were fucking playing Clubhouse at the same time. I'm wondering what the
Yeah.
sound was going to be like. But
They were playing Clubhouse clips like off their phone or
they
something?
like had a
They were doing
Clubhouse room
Clubhouse
active at the same time. There's like 3 different girls who were just like trying to interject. And then meanwhile, you have fucking Gilly Wallow screaming and academics. And I'm barely able to get
This
a fucking
sounds
word.
crazy.
It was like the idea of putting that many people on camera together who talk that much.
They were all here in physical form doing it?
Wax studio. It was wild.
And I stayed for like
Jesus.
Snow Billy's there. He just hops on the mic. He's talking about Black China. We're talking about.
Jesus Christ. That sounds cool.
I'd be interested to see what it does because I mean,
That sounds like a lot of people
I
yelling
don't know how
over
much
each
they've
other.
been filming, but it seems like Wack is like an insatiable beast when it comes to recording content. Like, I could fully believe that Wack would sit in that fucking studio for like 8 hours and just have different homies because it's a fucking gangster party in there. There's like 30 dudes kicking it. I mean, it felt like Wack could just have dudes keep coming in and talking, and like he could just chill all day sitting there and he would be happy to do it. I mean, he's a fucking machine. Even though he's not, like, he hasn't really put it out. He's just been doing the Clubhouse thing, but he's so obviously poised to be one of the biggest.
and then you started
He just got that energy, man. He got that energy where people just want to hear what the fuck he has to say, and he has a very good way of cultivating his like pushing his narrative and making that.
It'll just be interesting because the thing that I think he'll have to learn to get down is like chopping his footage up a bit and like making it cut down to some more realistic like size pieces because AD and everybody the other day, it's like he'll really kill it if he gets like somebody on his team to be cutting that shit up and putting it up. By the way, the No Jumper Clips channel is now at 92,000 subscribers. We are going to be at 100,000 in like a couple of days. I'm so excited. Thank you guys so much
for that.
for the 100K. We could get another plaque.
Oh,
A plaque. What about when the community gets a plaque?
That's gonna be crazy.
I'll cry.
I've been watching a lot of those clips. because like it's just so much more convenient than like going through and like trying to like find things that's right there on the No Jumper Clip stage, man. So
I ain't
it's
gonna lie, no jumper clip page.
And it also gives you a chance to see how I am misrepresenting something that you said on there.
Yeah, your titles is fucking
90% of the time, 98% of the time.
Well, what about the one that got fucked up where it was like Tyga talks about trying to hang out with Game, and then it was actually YG in the clip.
You
and
mean
somehow
T-Rail? His name is not Tiger. You're breaking your own
Wow.
rules now.
that was an accident.
I thought you were really talking about
That was a
Tiger.
Freudian slip.
Wow. You gotta just let it go, man. Like they
It
not
was an accident.
they not associated anymore. Okay?
It was an accident.
All right.
That's fucked up. I know the phone about to buzz. Group chat. Wow. He
Bye.
called me Tiger.
He's never gonna let that go.
Can I talk about something?
Go ahead.
Let it fly.
Allow me to have the floor. We are almost sold out of tickets
Yeah!
for the first ever No Jumper live podcast.
Oh, my bad.
Holy shit,
My
got
bad.
coffee all over me.
My bad.
This
Wow. Fuck.
My bad.
All over the. All over
R.I.P.
the. That's an awful lot of.
I was celebrating.
Slap a lot of brown water on me there, but hey, we're gonna keep the energy going. The No Jumper live podcast happening on what is it, May 2nd, 5/2. Me, Sharp, House Phone, AD, T-Rail, Duno, all live and in effect, talking on stage for basically as long as they're going to allow us. We're thinking it's going to be like
38 hours.
2.5 hours,
They're
or
gonna
however long.
They're gonna kick us off out of the venue.
A couple of different groups, special surprises, crazy shit going on. A lot of the different hosts are going to have exclusive merch available. You imagine the opportunity to buy an AD t-shirt that's not available anywhere else. How could you turn that down? We already sold a shitload of tickets. What we need you guys to do is go to nojumper.com and cop your tickets, because if we sell out within the next couple of days, then we're going to upgrade to a bigger venue, and then we're going to be trying to get more and sell out the bigger venue as well, which would be like 1,000 people, which would be absolutely
No,
insane.
fuck
I got
that.
distracted because I was watching you spray the Manscaped into
Into-
Sonic's asshole. What are you planning on doing to that hedgehog?
Let me tell y'all something. If y'all don't get these tickets by this week, I'm gonna feel bad for y'all. Y'all gonna miss the
finna
best
miss out on the legendary-
fucking show. This is the first time. This is going to be legendary. You're going to kick yourself in the fucking face
Yeah.
when you miss this shit.
You will never be able to forgive yourself if you do not cop a ticket tonight.
And Adam is getting naked and he's
On
doing
stage.
blood talk
But
on stage.
naked.
What venue are we at right now?
We are at the
El
El
Rey.
Rey.
Wow.
The EL space REY, brother.
We might have to upgrade it, man.
No, we don't need to upgrade.
Not yet. We on our yeet shit.
We need to take a, you know what I'm saying?
We're the Yeats of podcast. We're a couple of Yeats.
We gotta make,
Wow.
we gotta make it
Twizzies.
shake.
Couple Twizzies.
Yeet Davidson.
That was the best joke you ever made.
That should be
Bitch, I'm geeking up these perks of Yeet Davidson.
Anyway, I'm just excited. The show's going to be crazy. You know what I was thinking about? We've done a lot of No Jumper live shows. We did Chief Keep, we did Blueface, we did Young Nudie, we did Wind Up and Melly, all those crazy ass shows we did. We did the tour with Pump. We've done a lot of different stuff that was like a No Jumper show, and there was thousands of people in the audience, and they were No Jumper fans, and that was like crazy times just looking out into the audience and realizing like these are all people who really genuinely fuck with what I got going on with this whole No Jumper thing. The idea of at this live show looking out into the audience and seeing like 1,000 people who watch this bullshit every Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday, that's crazy. Like, cause that's a different level of fucking fandom. You know, like the people that'll show up to fucking party and do fucking Molly in the crowd and shit.
And like watch a live show.
It's dope, but to have a podcast, have those people that you know know about all the stupid shit that are gonna laugh at
All
the
the
stupid ass jokes that are gonna, they're gonna point it out when we start retelling a story. It's gonna be sick. I'm very
This is
excited.
gonna be.
We gotta have OG Suicide walking in and be like,
Oh,
OG Suicide in the building.
my
On
God.
stage.
If we don't do that, we not
Say
real.
less, say less. That's happening. He's gonna walk.
Just have
We
edit this
need
out.
that
Just have-
in
just
the
have-
middle of the show.
Just have
Oh,
him walk and just go sit down somewhere.
and we got OG Suicide in the building.
But you know what's funny is I was watching a fucking YouTuber the other
Fuck,
day,
that's so good.
and he was talking about doing that to yourself. The word, like, you know, and he fucking avoided saying the word because he doesn't want to get monetized. at the same time.
Literally.
Every
We're like,
fucking podcast,
suicide!
"Hey, suicide! And
You gotta do like you do in No Jump No. You like OG.
OG
When the
aside.
N word.
Yeah.
You know what's great? He always is.
He wants to.
Yeah, we get to that where I'm like, I'll take this.
He go like this. He always
AD,
goes,
move out of the way.
Have
you been practicing that for like just forever?
Hey, he ain't never slipped once. I'll tell you that.
All right, all right.
One time though.
You did?
No, but almost, because remember it was like we were reading a rapper's Instagram caption and it was spelled, they spelled the N-word so fucked up that I almost couldn't tell what I was reading.
It's like nigga.
It was like NYKUH or something, and I was like,
they
I was
got
like,
That's how they did Big Chief on my fucking stream. They put nigger. He was like, nigger! And I was like, bro!
Yo.
That's one thing you realize when you start traveling the world, like when you go to China and shit, there's some fucking word in Chinese that sounds exactly like the N-word that they say all the time.
You probably love this vacation here.
I don't speak Chinese, no. But like, if you were just listening to Chinese motherfuckers talk, you'd be like, are they banging on each other? Because they talk hella aggressive too.
They do.
They basically fucking scream at each
I don't
other
like when
as
they-
their like default way
I
of
need to move
communicating.
it. I like to scream.
I don't like when they bring that fucking aggression.
Like that.
Have you
We are Gambo.
I wasn't gonna say it. I was thinking it though.
Have you ever been in like a restaurant or something? You literally are like, damn, is this nigga like angry at me? Because they just so
I've
aggressive.
been like in China with like a friend of mine, and then we get in a taxi,
Buying
and the
prostitutes.
fucking dude starts. It sounds like he's fucking screaming at the driver, and I'm like, "Is everything okay?" He's like, "Oh yeah, it's cool." I'm
That's
like,
just how we talk to each
That's
other.
just like they are very, very loud, and like they kind of don't like have the same idea of like personal space that we do. Like I almost thought I was gonna fight a fucking security guard in China because we were at this plaza like riding bikes late at night, and the fucking security guard comes to kick us out, and he stands like an inch away from me, and I'm like, "The fuck is wrong with you?" And then my fucking friend starts like talking to him, and he's like, "Oh no, he's cool." And I'm like, "Why is he standing so close to me?"
Nah.
He's like, "Oh, that's just normal."
I had a situation exactly like this the other day. So I'm going to Melrose and
On Melrose yesterday.
I was going to Melrose and I was like, oh, you know, like I probably shouldn't go alone. I should go like pick up one of the homies. So I picked the homie up. I'm waiting for the homegirl to come downstairs, right? Now I used to be the worst at like, oh okay, like I'll be outside right there and I'll take 20 minutes, 30
Oh, I
minutes.
know.
Yeah, I had you wait that long?
Nigga from fucking complex.
Hey,
I'm like this too. I'm like this.
looking around, right?
We are Compton.
It has to be something heavy. I'm sorry. Like,
So look, so like, you know, I've been getting a lot better at it, and now I see why people are like they get so mad at it. So I'm waiting outside literally for 30 minutes, almost 45 minutes for my homegirl to come downstairs. She's taking so long that I stand outside the car to get some fresh air, and I'm just standing there, right? So we're in the alley downtown LA. I pull my car all the way to the left so that people can drive by on the right. Okay. I'm standing outside, like I said, just to get some fresh air. I'm leaning up against my car on my phone. My nigga, I look up and the nigga is this close to me, like squeezing through, and I'm like, what the fuck? And like, you know, my balance is a little off right now, so I take a step back, I kind of trip, and he was like, damn, you good, bro? You ain't gotta run. And I was like, nigga, I got it on me, nigga. Anybody running from you, nigga? And he literally laughed and just walked, like, yeah, all right, and kept walking.
Everyone